Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is August 5th. It is, what day is today? Oh my goodness gracious. Thursday, I believe. Yes, Thursday, 2021. And very, very sunny today, which is good. Here's Mr. Buddy hanging in the greenhouse. Buddy likes to hang out in there, and so does Loose. And it's like 130 degrees in the greenhouse. So, crazy. Real quick reminder, let me just get him in here. Real quick reminder before we get into the topic of the video. I will be doing a members only live stream tonight, and it's for all of my members from the, all three levels. So I'm doing it for everybody. So all three levels are able to participate in tonight's live stream. So if you would like to become a member, you go to my main page, you'll see the join button, you click on that, and then it'll walk you through how to join. Normally I do a live stream once a week for the members at the highest tier, but just because I've been away and everything like that, I wanted to make up for the other members as well. So I'm doing tonight's stream for all tiers, and so that's what I'm going to be doing this week. Okay, so that'll be tonight. It's already set up. That'll be going off at 8 o'clock tonight. Also, real quick, I just want to remind everybody that the Legacy freeze-dried food sale is going to be ending on Sunday. So we only got a few more days left. If you're interested in getting freeze-dried food for long-term food storage, if you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you click on store, it will drop down, it'll say Legacy Foods, you click on that, and that's where you have access to that. If you decide to make a purchase, 20% will come off automatically when you check out. That sale will be ending on Sunday at midnight West Coast time, so 3 a.m. actually on the 9th East Coast time. But so that is going to be the end of that sale. 25-year shelf life, GMO free. I've gone over all the things with that already, but it's a good thing to have for your long-term food storage. I encourage you to do it, and definitely take advantage while it's not an emergency. That's a good thing too. So again, before we get into the video, I wanted to show you, see all the tomato plants out here. It's just too hot in the greenhouse, and it's beating these plants up too hard, the tomato plants anyway. So we took all of the tomato plants, and you can see, I mean, there's over 40 that we pulled out of the greenhouse, and we put out here now, and they will remain outside. And so, but I mean, we were getting tomatoes and stuff like that, and Becky trimmed them all up as well, as you can see. So she got rid of a lot of the other unnecessary stuff. So we'll see how they do. But we got a bunch of tomato plants out here now as well. So anyway, let's get into this video, guys. I know I have a tendency to be long-winded with other things, so there's always been, and people were correcting me, butternut squash. Okay, I apologize. I knew what it was, I just was saying it wrong. Love butternut squash, they're awesome to have, and as you can see, we're going to have a lot of it. It is doing very, very well. Things look droopy right now because it's the middle of the day and it's hot, and so, but they're good stuff. So anyway, we always have a nursing shortage. Nursing shortages are a constant thing. They don't change, they don't go away. They're nursing homes, hospitals, wherever you are, they're always short-staffed. And the main reason that they're always short-staffed is because of the burnout rate in nursing. There's a tremendously high burnout rate. People generally get into it for all the right reasons, and then what ends up happening is, with all the games and everything that goes on in the nursing field, they become disillusioned, and then they end up leaving the field. And I totally get it. Believe me, I absolutely 100% get it, and I understand why people get out of the field and don't want to do it anymore. Like I said, I still maintain my license right now, and I haven't decided if I'm going to give that up or not yet. And if I do decide to do that, I'll obviously let you know. But, you know, I've been in the field for more than 30 years. So I put my time in. I put my time in. But anyway, so there's always a nursing shortage, constantly. And now, a lot of facilities are starting to mandate that their nurses, their CNAs, you know, their doctors, everybody that works in these hospitals be fully vaccinated. And in a lot of nursing homes it's going on as well. Well, there is a high percentage of nurses that are not going to get it. They're just not going to get it. And for obvious reasons that we don't even need to get into. We're not going to even get into that topic because that's a topic for another day. But what you're going to end up seeing is they have a certain deadline date on which they have to either comply or they'll lose their jobs. And I think you're going to see a lot of nurses walk. You're going to see a lot of nurses walk because they're not going to do it. They're just not. You know, they pay attention to stuff. They've made their own decisions, and they've decided not to do this. And so what you're seeing happen is you're going to see happen is a lot more shortages in these hospitals that are already short-staffed because of irresponsible, in my opinion, policies. All right, it is not up to a hospital to mandate these things like this. All right, it's not. So, you know, you're having a lot of businesses are doing the same thing. You know, I know that a lot of private businesses are now doing this as well. And I'm curious about that, to be honest with you. There's, you know, they're really pushing this very, very hard. But what you're going to end up seeing is you're going to see a lot of people walk. A lot of people that are good workers that have been doing it for however long with whatever job is out there that they're doing, and they're saying no, and they're not going to. And they're not going to be forced to. They're not going to be bullied into doing something. They're not going to be pressured because of the threatening of losing a job. So, what are you doing? You're so cute. You're so cute. So, that's what you're going to see happening. And so I think you're going to end up seeing more problems, you know, in the long run. Because, like I said, there are a tremendous amount of nurses that are just not going to do it. There's a lot of CNAs that are not going to do it. There's a lot of doctors that are not going to do it. So you're going to lose staff. And when there's already a shortage of workers, and now you add that on top of it, it's just it's a recipe for disaster is really what it is. And they're doing it to themselves. Imagine that. And so it'll be very, very interesting moving forward to see how the whole thing plays out. There's a tremendous amount of fear tactics being pursued out there. Oh, I was going to show you guys something here. Look at this. Hey, Beck. Come here a sec. Look at that. Yummy. All right, listen. Hold on. Come here. You may have two. I just picked them.
Where'd you find them?
Right over by one of the trees. Oh my God, they're good, aren't they? There's nothing wrong with walking around and just finding random food waiting for you to pick it and eat it. That is the best. So, anyway, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. What do you think of the mandatory, it's becoming more of a trend, obviously, in a lot of the hospital settings and stuff like that. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what you think. What? 46. I knew it was more than 42. There's 46 tomato plants that we pulled out today. And Becky and Mom had pulled out 16. And so they were like, well, we pulled out 16 and I ended up pulling out 30. So it was not fun. But Yeah, 46 more tomato plants. That's not counting the ones that we have here or the ones that we have over there. So we're going to be doing a lot of canning of tomatoes this year. That's the game plan. So anyway, getting back to on topic. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think of them forcing this mandation of this? And if you are in that field and if you are working in the field, there are options obviously for you to circumvent getting it. You can opt out for medical or religious reasons, and then you have to subject to weekly testing. And so that's an option for folks. So don't feel that it's you either do it or you lose your job. There are other options. So definitely, realize that that is available to you. And so definitely take advantage of that if that's your path that you're going to do. Or if you decide you just want to be done with it, then be done with it. I mean, I don't blame people. I really don't. So I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say about that. I'm going to kick this around here so you can just see how absolutely freaking gorgeous this is. Mid 70s, I think it's about 77, 78 degrees today, and just absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, obviously the garden has gone gangbusters. Beck, we're going to pick some of those cantaloupe when I get off of here.
I picked 3 of them so far.
Oh, did you eat them yet?
No, I haven't even cut them open.
Okay, well, we're going to have to try that. Do we? Here's just a little bit of our bounty, guys. Just a little bit. So, it continues to produce very, very nicely. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off here for now. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I hope your day is good. Remember, we are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can really focus on that, we can focus on the real problem, which is big business and the government, which continues to perpetuate, play games, pit us against each other for whatever reasons. And now the latest way that they're pitting people against each other is the vaxxed and the unvaxxed. That is the latest game that is being played out there. So, pay attention to those things, because it's a game. It's all a game. They want to pit you against each other for religious reasons. They want to pit you against each other for race reasons. They want to pit you against each other for political reasons. It's all a manipulation. It is all a manipulation. Also remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. And last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will post a second video at 7 o'clock today, so look for that. And then also, again, live stream tonight, members only, and it's all members, okay? I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.